Hello, hello. So, got another story today. Little surprising news. Let's see, let's click over to, there we are. See the headlines. Latest headlines, Gaetz withdraws as Trump's pick for Attorney General. Man, it's a little disappointing. I was kind of excited for it. Dude was out there talking about, if fat, ugly women want to be offended, be offended. I'm like, damn, I like that. I like that. They can't be fat and ugly. That's offensive in both ways. They need to pick a struggle, And so I understand it. He's motivating people out there to make changes in their lives, and it's a very positive thing for the world. But fortunately, he just couldn't hack it. I guess he couldn't beat the allegations. Going for a job as Attorney General, you can't be out here not being able to beat the allegations. So let's see what happens.
And we start anew with breaking news. Matt Gaetz, Donald Trump's controversial pick to be the next U.S. Attorney General, no longer wants to be considered for that job. The Republican congressman withdrew his name today, posting that decision on social media.
I had excellent meetings with senators yesterday. Was it excellent? You just lost a job. I appreciate their thoughtful feedback and the incredible support of so many. While the momentum was strong, it is clear that my confirmation was unfairly becoming a distraction to the critical work of the Trump-Vance transition. There's no time to waste on needlessly protracted Washington scuffle. Thus, I will be withdrawing my name from consideration to serve as Attorney General. Trump's DOJ must be in place and ready on day one. I remain fully committed to see that Donald J. Trump is the most successful president in history. I will forever be honored that President Trump nominated me to lead the Department of Justice, and I am certain he will save America. Come on, man. What is this? You can't be a quitter. It's unbecoming. Let them just not choose you.
Saying, quote, "It is clear my confirmation was unfairly becoming a distraction to the critical work of the Trump-Vance transition." This comes one day after the House Ethics Committee met about potentially releasing the report on their investigation into allegations against Gaetz of sexual misconduct with a 17-year-old girl, as well as illicit drug use. They did not make a decision on releasing the report, but there were two resolutions on the House floor calling to force that committee to release the report. The committee...
Damn. It's unfortunate, man. Like, I don't believe the allegations are true. If they were, it would be criminal, and he wouldn't, they would have, I mean, he literally works in politics. There's an entire other side. He's a Republican, and there's a whole other Democratic Party that would be against him, and he's not in jail? Nah, it's obviously a lie. There's no way it wouldn't have already been used against him. It's obviously a lie. But the man is a fornicator. I can tell by the size of his head. Everybody I've ever known with a giant head, fornicators. And I think there was a scandal where he banged some dude's wife. Can't be doing that. You just can't be doing that. So, I don't know, man. I don't know what happened. I don't know what they got on him, but they got something. They got something.
Now scheduled to meet again December 5th to discuss the matter further. Gaetz had resigned his House seat after Trump announced his nomination, so now his future...
I mean, look at that. Look at the size of the heads around him. The dude has the biggest head in the room. That's crazy.
In the House is certainly unclear. Today, there's new information about Trump's choice to be the next defense secretary, Pete Hegseth. Hegseth has been accused of sexual assault in California. Police...
What? Man, can a man do anything in this world without being accused? Listen, there can't be that many people just taking puss. There's just no way. There's just not enough to take. These women are giving it out freely. It's unacceptable. Even if every man in the world wanted to take some, they couldn't, because ladies would just be giving it up, and they'll be disappointed. because they can't commit the crimes they want to. It's just, a man can't be successful in this world without being accused of this. It's just insane. It is insane. The only time they don't accuse them of taking something from an adult is when they're trying to be parents. If you're trying to be parents, they're going to say you try to take it from a kid. It's just, it's insane. All it takes is allegations, man, to just destroy everything you work for. It doesn't have to be true. They don't have to prove it in the court of law. They're not even trying to throw you in jail. Just the allegations alone will get you your whole life ruined. Which is confusing why trans women were able to even get into women's sport in the first place. If they can use just the idea that some vagina that they didn't feel like giving away was taken from them to ruin a man's life, they couldn't stop a dude from getting in their locker rooms and playing in their sports. They couldn't do it. Anyways.
Police investigated it in 2017, but he was not charged. Today, though, the Associated Press got the police report detailing the woman's account. She said she believes she was drugged before finding herself in an unknown hotel room with Gaetz over her on a bed and saying no a lot. Gaetz's lawyer says the encounter was consensual. Colorado politics now. Turn to what's new at noon. Another state senator is...
I mean, they did the same thing with Trump, with some old lady that came out of nowhere. They changed the laws just so she can accuse him of taking something from her. Listen, people, you gotta realize, vagina stopped being valuable years ago. You can't keep treating it like a pot of gold that everybody's trying to steal. It's just not possible. All right? It's just not. These accusations, they can't still be holding water. I guess for political reasons, they're going to act like it holds water, but it doesn't. It doesn't. No one is taking it.
Stepping down from her post. Democratic State Senator Janet Buckner made that announcement this morning. She represents Aurora. She's resigned after serving for the last 9 years. She was first appointed to the House to fill her late husband's vacancy, but was reelected earlier this month after running unopposed.
Wait. What the hell did you just say? Her husband had a vacant seat and she just gets to fill it? What the fuck? How does that even work? Did she even run a race or anything? Did you were banging the dude that was in this position, so you just get it? What is happening?
In a statement, Buckner says she's stepping aside to prioritize her health and her family. Just last week, State Senator Chris Hansen also announced that he's resigning from the Senate after he had just won re-election as well. Vacancy committees will now fill those seats. Warmer weather settling in across the region. Taking a live look at the Mile High City now, where you can see the temperatures heading back to the 60s. So let's check in with 9 News Weather Impact Team.
Man, I don't care about the weather. God damn, that woman's old. This is all very disappointing, man. I don't like the way things are going in this world anymore. Things were looking up. Anyways, till next time, maybe we'll have better news.